The journey of fine wine begins not in a factory, but under the perfect celestial alignment of a new dawn.
Every cluster of grapes holds the promise of the finished wine. The sugar and acidity ratios are critical, signaling the precise moment for picking. For the finest vintages, the human touch is irreplaceable. Careful hand-picking ensures that only the healthiest grapes continue on the path to becoming wine.
Efficiency and speed are paramount. Once detached from the vine, time becomes the enemy, and the race to preserve freshness begins. For high-volume production, technology takes over. These immense machines strip the grapes efficiently, minimizing labor costs while maximizing yield. The mechanism is designed to be forceful yet delicate, separating the precious wine grapes from the vine without damaging the fruit itself. From the vineyard, the payload begins its critical logistical journey toward the processing plant, the first step in transformation. Every mile matters. The factory awaits, ready to receive and process these fragile ingredients.
Upon arrival, precision takes over. Every truckload is carefully weighed and cataloged. This data is crucial for yield management.
Before unloading, the grapes are rigorously tested. The ideal sugar level is a non-negotiable prerequisite for creating balanced wine. The movement is constant. Across state lines and continents, logistics networks work non-stop to deliver the raw materials efficiently.
This is the Mega Factory, a temple of industrial precision, where nature's bounty meets human innovation. Security protocols are strict. The integrity of the wine production chain must be maintained from the field to the final bottle. The raw material is staged. These containers hold the potential for thousands of bottles of exquisite wine. The critical moment, the transition from raw fruit to industrial feedstock. Gravity and automation begin the transformation.
The belt moves slowly, carrying the fruit towards the first major process, separating the valuable grapes from the structural components.
Even with advanced technology, initial manual sorting remains vital to guarantee the purity of the wine input.
Only perfection is permitted. Any imperfection can jeopardize the complex chemical balance of the final wine.
The destemmer separates the berries from the stems and leaves, preventing bitter tannins from entering the must. The first step is complete. These liberated berries are now ready for the mechanical breakdown that releases their essential juices.
The facility is highly automated, minimizing human exposure and maintaining absolute sanitation throughout the winemaking process.
Crushing releases the juice and allows the skins and seeds, critical for color and structure in red wine, to interact with the liquid.
This mixture, known as must, is the foundational building block. The next destination, the colossal fermentation tanks.
Within this specialized hangar, millions of gallons of potential wine are held under precise, computerized control.
The must is delivered to its new home, where the magical process of fermentation, turning sugar into alcohol, will commence.
The introduction of specialized yeast is a controlled decision, guiding the flavor profile and ensuring a clean.
Fermentation is an exothermic reaction. It releases heat and carbon dioxide, a visible signal of the wine's transformation.
Temperature control is key. Too high and the delicate aromas are lost. Too low and the yeast stalls. Automation maintains perfection.
The pump-over process is crucial in red winemaking, ensuring maximum extraction of color, tannin, and flavor from the grape skins.
This action stabilizes the temperature and saturates the cap, defining the ultimate texture and intensity of the finished wine.
Once fermentation concludes, the solids are pressed to reclaim every drop. This press wine is often aged separately or blended judiciously.
The pressing yields a powerful, robust component. Every stage aims to maximize quality and minimize waste. The process of racking separates the young wine from the heavy lees-plos, clarifying the liquid before aging. Modern winemaking leverages physics. The centrifuge removes microsolids far faster than traditional settling, ensuring crystal clarity.
Real festival. The human palate remains the ultimate quality control. Wine masters assess aroma, structure, and potential.
Beyond the senses, science provides data. Automated titration ensures the precise measurement of acidity, vital for long-term aging. Alcohol content is verified and documented, guaranteeing the wine meets regional and regulatory standards.
For premium wines, the journey league here.
the hallowed barrel room. Wood aging imparts complex tannins and tertiary notes.
These barrels weigh hundreds of pounds. Robotics ensure precise, safe, and efficient manipulation during the long aging periods of the wine.
The art of blending is where the winemaker's skill truly shines, combining different batches to achieve the
Precise mathematical modeling determines the perfect ratio, balancing vintages, vineyards, and barrel types.
Homogenized and balanced, the wine is now ready for its final preparation before bottling. Even microscopic particles must be removed. Sterile microfiltration ensures the wine will remain stable and pristine in the bottle.
The wine emerges brilliantly clear, stripped of any remaining yeast or sediment, poised for long-term preservation.
Sterility is paramount. The journey into glass begins with a thorough, multi-stage cleaning process for every single wine bottle.
Absolute cleanliness prevents any chance of contamination that could spoil the meticulously crafted wine.
Perfect alignment is achieved. The bottles queue up for the final, precise step, receiving the finished wine.
The moment of culmination. High-speed fillers ensure consistent volume and maintain low oxygen exposure.
Digital sensors verify volume down to the milliliter. Quality control is maintained at robotic speeds.
The cork serves as the wine's shield, providing a perfect seal that allows for gentle aging while preventing oxidation.
The capsule adds a layer of protection and, importantly, the branding aesthetic that consumers recognize.
Speed and accuracy define this stage. Thousands of labels are affixed hourly, ensuring perfect alignment.
The label is the wine's identity, conveying its vintage, origin, and heritage.
Despite automation, the human eye provides the final layer of scrutiny, ensuring the final wine product is cosmetically perfect. Traceability is mandated globally. Every bottle of wine receives a unique code, allowing it to be tracked throughout its life cycle. The finished wine is now prepared for transit. Robotic precision minimizes damage and maximizes packing speed.
Every bottle of wine is secured, ready to endure the rigors of global distribution. The cases are sealed to maintain structural integrity, protecting the valuable wine within.
A final structural reinforcement. The pallet is locked down, safeguarding the wine through customs, transfers, and warehouse movement.
The finished goods await dispatch. This warehouse represents the collective effort of the vineyard, the lab, and the factory floor. From the warehouse shelf to the open road, the logistics chain is activated.
Temperature control is often employed, even for transit, ensuring the quality of the wine is not compromised by thermal shock.
Sealed and secured, the wine begins its transit across oceans and borders, representing its final, global distribution phase.
For rapid delivery of high-demand vintage wine, air freight ensures minimal travel time.
The final leg of the epic journey ends in local markets, ready to meet its delighted consumer.
Here, the journey concludes for the supply chain, but the experience begins for the consumer.
The seal is broken. Years of meticulous farming, processing, and aging are released in a single, defining moment. This final stream of liquid represents the fusion of science, nature, and industrial precision, the ultimate perfection of the wine.
From sun-drenched vine to exquisite glass, this is the epic journey of wine, a triumph of dedication.